gift diala ase nia nishna mi han to gift to talent to kinia kurina ami khan chulai kine bhal pra kurikine isor ke dibu pare na nai because isor ba ami gift dia to ami han to kiniga hole utilize kurikine it will be benefit for God, it will be benefit for society, it will be benefit for you and for your parents ko nishna duman positive thought ekta ase so ami han jara nishna everyone yete dunia te kiman manu ase everyone yete manu khan somewhere or another tahan a talent paigina se the skill paigina the passion paigina se with that passion with that skill with that talent utilize it for the Lord. So with this now let's jump into our top headlines. Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority forecast that minimum temperature in several parts of the state including Kohima, Kifri, Pag and Zunaboto are expected to hit 0 degrees Celsius. Nagaland reports more single-day recovery than new COVID cases. 6 new cases reported, out of which Dimapur reports 3, Mokochung reports 2, and Peran reports 1. Dimapur Municipal Council reminds citizens, shopkeepers, business establishments and institutions that dumping of waste and garbage at drainage and burning of garbage is totally banned, prohibited in DMC jurisdiction. Militant outfit People's Revolutionary Party of Khang Lipak claims responsibility for recent blast in Manipur's Kakching district that injured 2 ITBP Jawans, asserting that the attack was carried out in connection with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's proposed visit on Tuesday. The Ministry of External Affairs on Monday announced additional flights from Ukraine due to increased uncertainty and rise in tension. So viewers, we have a print preview segment, so let us review some local dailies of Nagaland. So you can see as we are dealing with Morning Express till now. So Morning Express, the power of truth. The first headline itself. Before we go into headlines, apnian sao pare ase there is a village, and then I hope that is a church with hill area, and then snow thaking ase. Yes, it's none other than our place Nagaland. It looks like a foreign place because Nagaland gets another spell of snowfall. So iman sundur dikhi ase. So our purvo the sundur la pichide ki kahani ase. Nil Hozono Pesiye, president of Angami Women Organization AWO, and a resident of Zotsama village, remember witnessing snowfall in Pulibadze 20 years back. I'm so sorry if I do mula pronunciation. It has been extremely cold this year, says Pesiye, who resides in the foothill of Pulibadze. We are experiencing the snowfall again after almost 20 years, she added. As Nagaland witnessed another spell of snowfall on February 21, sources informed that Nagaland is experiencing erratic weather patterns which are attributed to climate change. This is most likely to impact the agriculture sector and farmers. And then we're experiencing climate change in our doorstep, says Albert Nguli, Additional Director, Land Resource Department, citing the erratic rainfall patterns in Nagaland. When we are expecting a dry spell, we have been receiving rainfall and vice versa. This is affecting our cropping pattern and planting season, highlights Nguli. So as we know that when it comes to, apart from Dimapur, because Dimapur is a plain area, but then when it comes to different district of Nagaland, we know that how, cultivation is very important. To production of, crops, production of grain, production of vegetables, how it's very important, and it is also important, in order to get a, the bhal dana ekta, bhal kha laga production power karne to climate environment is very much important. But then here one of the director, additional director, Land Resource Department para koshe to nguli para koshe, Albert nguli para koshe. He takhan kitia thanda din lagi ase to korom thake. Kitia tahan dry season lagi ase golo pani green thake, and it's really affecting our crop. Yes, it's very good that Nagaland TV the snow laise, but there is a big but, because ami jani ase everything it ekta bhal hoishi to that thing means ekta vice versa ekta ho jay. To manu karne ekta kuma karne bhal ase to for some people is bad. So crop plantation khan ko thaka, production ko thaka manon karne to farmer especially kisan khan karne is very difficult kun jani ase. After that to itu snow to Kifiri district e giri kina ase over CO Chunk village in Kifiri district. Ito iya ko kina ase to February 21 ko kina ase. To huilibi to foothill to Pulibadze de 20 years especially girishe ko kine ekta maiki pra, that is Nilhozo no Pesie pra janai dia lagas. After 20 years the foothill of Pulibadze te ina giri na segun janai dia ase. And then this snowfall is good, biya to no hoy bhal ase, but then it's affecting the crop production. Aru Kifiri district ke ase kine with that short and precise apne ke janai dia ase. So now our next headline is dumping and burning of garbage totally prohibited, DMC remind. Before we go into this sentence and then this statement I would like to say something. We know that Mohan la itu Prithvi, our earth, Mohan the global warming karne bishi amikhan bachata empari dangor talk. So manabi to same gyan knowledge global warming para Mohan kina face kure se. And then not only global warming, there is so much of pollution, noise pollution, and then soil pollution, water pollution, air pollution. So everything sum up hi itu earth ke effect kure. And yes, the big thing is that deforestation, gas kan kati kine nadhala para bhi, because we know that like air kiman biya thakile bi kiman ki thakishe kule bi, if there is plenty of tree bishi thakishe kule, gas khan bishi thakishe kule to itu somehow it makes to survive, matlab mohan ke alop to ekta waja di de survive karo karne because of the green air na utu apna protect kore. But then at the same time utu bi nai, and then dumping, burning of garbage totally prohibited. Koto DMC ba koshe hole bi kile prohibited hobo lage kile ase kole to burning of garbage utu to bhal nai. We know the 3Rs, that is reuse, recycled. To itu to ami khan itu bhal par chulai na jabo lage kune ase, so ita mohan to bhala purwa. The Dimapur Municipal Council DMC today reminded the city resident, shopkeepers, business establishment and institutions that dumping of waste, garbage, drainage and burning of garbage waste is totally banned, prohibited in DMC jurisdiction. In the connection, the DMC administrator in a notification informed all concerned not to dump garbage, drainage or burn them. Anyone violating this order shall be penalized with fine and other legal action on provision of law it added. Yes, that's a good thing that manukun manuba iniga burning no libe dumping laga niyom churabo tahan ke penalize kuro kon jani dia se to keep penalize kuro se kina kulas na janwe with legal proper action by the government of India. Itula hisab te hi tahan pra DMC par ki hisab te jai se itu pra hi tahan pra penalize kuro ko kine jana dia se. And yes, I agree with that, because it is very important manu khan ke to shikaule lage, because mohan pra hi ami hala nijera jaga safar ko pare, ami han pra hi nijera saba jaga banao pare. So dumping, burning is not a solution. Drainage khante jolai dia, drainage khante phekai dia, it's not a solution. There is a proper to saman letra pheka area banai na se, so tade throw kuribi, so the DMC tahan la kam ase tahan aikine lui jawa. That's the small details. So so the next is COVID recoveries surpass new cases in Nagaland. Nagaland again reported more single-day recoveries than the new COVID-19 cases on Monday, So the 3 line paraipaman janishe ki Nagaland again reported more single day recoveries. Manu COVID la bimar pra bishi bhal hoy ase as compared to COVID bimar lagya pra. So taking the numbers of active case lot to 230. Active case of 230 which the downward trend in new cases has been continuing since February 2. February 2 pra itu new cases ulato komti hoikine jais. According to the Delhi Health Bulletin issued by the State Integrated Disease Surveillance Program, 6 new cases were reported during self-test and random testing. So 6 new cases dhuri paise, out of which 3 were reported from Dimapur, 2 from Mokokchung and 1 from Paran district. A total of 40 patients recovered from the infection on Monday. See, on Monday, 40 manu bimar pra bhal hoise as compared to 6 manu affected with the new COVID-19 virus. So that's a huge gap and a huge distance between the number. So ita ami anar sai ase kole the total recovery cases ita Pradesh the total recovery cases is 32,904. Dimapur saw the highest single day recovery of 21 cases. Among the 40 recoveries, Dimapur saw 21 cases recovery, Kohima 11, Pek 3, while 2 patients each from Twensang and Wokha. So that's a good thing, and 1 from Mokokchung also recovered. The COVID date total meanwhile remain at 749. Iman din Brahmi puri ase everyday news now, prime time, and then good morning episode. COVID manu murala the 749 te hi ase ko kine hi hotai puri ase aro apna ki jane ase. So by the time itia pura to apni hami jane jabo ki COVID pra bimar ha manu to 749 ase Pradesh te. So that's it will be helpful for you. So as no fatalities were reported in the last 24 hours. That's a good thing. The cumulative total tally of infection in the state is now 35,363, while 1,476 patients have migrated from the state. So 1,476 manupra migrate kurishi bahar jagina ase, but I hope that tahan bi self isolate kurigine, self testing kurigine, nijer ke maintain kurigine, nijer khalo thik thakigine, bimar nalagigine, wapas ahigine bhal labu kurigine ichha ase. Hulibi, if we compare the number, total infection of COVID-19, Itia Tok to Pradesh Durado is 35,363. And when we compare to the numbers of the recovery cases, that is 32,904. So there is I guess only 2,000 difference as a 35,363 at the one hand, totaled COVID-19 cases Pradesh till now as compared to 2020, I guess, because 2019 bimar kumi thorana Nagaland Pradesh te 2020 palogine itia 2022 35,363 cases with 32,904 recovery. That's a good thing, and I hope that Nagaland Manuhando they have brand and then tahan pra itu azato itu niyom itu regulation the bhalba chulenne jaise, because we can see through our bulletin produced by the central government and the integrated disease surveillances private bhala jana dishe ki Nagaland te hi inia komti cases dikhi ase, Nagaland te hi inika hame jani ase as compared to other states. So it's a good thing for the Naga people. So the next headline is regular international flight likely to resume from March 15, government sources. And we know that why resume from March 15 for the regular international flight is because of the less number in COVID-19 cases. COVID la cases namia para, we know that SOP can be ita to iman to restrict pi nokra ojise, and then protocols can be iman kiwa nokra ojise, capacity and base of hatai dishe, but then it should be either fully vaccinated or you have to submit the COVID negative report after 15 days through RT-PCR, CBNet or TrueNet. With that, ami khan hand-to-hand jayase, and we know that about 70% of the adults have been fully vaccinated in India, and also I guess in Nagaland itself. So international flight to kita khulu ase March 15 para shuru hobole ase kun janale ase, abi tola sources taru dip jawo. Regular international flights are likely to resume from March 15th and will follow the standard operating procedure effective at Indian airport for foreign arrivals and departure, government sources said on Monday. Given the consistent decline in COVID cases, a decision on resuming scheduled international flight has almost been arrived at by the Civil Aviation Ministry following consultation with the Health Ministry, they said. However, no official announcement has been made by the Director General of Civil Aviation so far. Regular international flight is likely to resume from March 15th. The guidelines for international air arrivals, which came into effective from February 14th, will be followed at airport for the passenger of this flight, and official sources said. The ban on scheduled international passenger flight in India is effective till February 28. Such flights have been suspended in India since March 23, 2020 due to the coronavirus pandemic. Since we know that since last year, March 23, the international flight can never arrive, but then it's February 28, probably effect January India Day to international flight and moreover for March 15 to be resume kurase, but then there is no such it government can official statement dia to no hoy will be inika hobole ase go ine jana dia ase so akha ase sob situation bhal hoise manukhan la opor de ase bhal ba chulai jabo karne. So the next headlines moi logo thaka to So the next is learning foreign language a threat to mother tongue. Since we know Mohan Jadinbi Purishe Jadinbi Moiba do regarding Good Morning episode the Kurishe how mother tongue is very much important because foreign language tamian cop up kuri ne Mohan to mother tongue power say, but then it is important to learn both for me. So it ki it to new siki se abi Mohan Purwa. Our language in danger of going extinct. So commemorating the International Mother Language Day, the Dimapur Ao Women Organization, the DWT, and the Dimapur Ao Youth Organization, DALT, organized a program on February 21 at the Dimapur Ao Baptist Aroga Daba, that is Daba Church, the Dangan Basti. The theme for 2022, using technology for multilingual learning, challenges and opportunity, according to the UNESCO seek to discuss the potential role of technology to advance multilingual education and support the development of quality teaching and learning for all. The theme speaker at the program, Dr. Pangar Senla Waling, dwelt on the challenges and advantages of learning through the digital media, drawing from her experience as a teacher and associate professor in the Department of Linguistics, Nagaland University. Dr. Waling said that learning languages is driven by two factors, instrumental and integrative motivation. In linguistics, she said that the former refers to the motivation to learn a new or foreign language for higher education or enhance employability. The latter relates to the desire to learn a language or to better understand a culture and its people. In the present our context, while citing a survey conducted in Mokochung, she said that the trend points more towards instrumental motivation. According to Dr. Waling, more and more our youngsters prefer to learn English or other foreign languages, including Korea, than the mother language. This is because of the age English of Hindi give to the person in the job front. So, Taipra regarding Taipra alakhan jati ke mention kura nai, but then our dialect la pore mention korshe. To manuhan ki ase ko shikule to chokra chokri kan bishi to they wanted to learn English as compared to their mother tongue, that is our dialect, and moreover they are more fond of learning a Korean language. But then yes, it's good. Manula basa jana bhala se will be short par koi dibo. Tai par ki kushi do short par koi dibo. Mohala jati do napa hol bolage. Ami han kiman technology, kiman media, kiman ki chulai se kule bi nijer la ama bhasha do nijer ama bhasha se ko kin he yate par hi. With this small topic from Morning Express, I hope that apni han kiba learn dishe. some numbers, some figures, some places, something you have learned from this Morong Express, the power of truth. So top headlines ase. So our endent with this, do amiti it was samat nokragire. I hope that apne hoda iniga good morning episode site hakibi so that you will learn something or another from here. So with this, I'm ending my print preview segment. So, aji to 22 ase February 22. So, ami han sabamun ase aji February 22 TV 2022 to no hoy. Only February 22 TV age la paste ki hushi ami han to sabo. So, it's time for the fact of the day.
Slumdog Millionaire won 8 Oscars on February 22, 2009.
So now, Mohan to news purishe, fact of the day learned kurishe. Many things we have learned from the Good Morning episode, but then aji ami han apni han lote ekta nutun gana ekta lugin ahi ase. Itu nutun gana to ya itu noko age to apni han ke itu gana nasa age de moi nokoi dibo. So ami han to morning melody sabo. So I hope apni khan itu nutun gana bewafa which we have already discussed yesterday. Amnala news regarding the new launch of this bewafa song about betrayal. Amnan khushi paise ko ina kha kurese because yesterday mui to gana to good morning episode prepare nukra damde to gana satamde khushi bishi khushi lagise because আমি খান তো নাগা মানুহ হৈ কিনে আমি খান হিন্দী গানা তো ইমান নুকুৰে হলিবি একটা ছুকৰি পৰা হৈ কিনে গানা একটা হিন্দী কৰা তো মই বেছি খুশি পাইছে তো চাই কিনে আৰু এন্ড দেন আই এপ্ৰিচিয়েট আৰ ইয়াংষ্টাৰ এটো না নিজৰ লাগা ডায়লগ পৰাবি গানা বিকজ গুড মৰ্নিং এপিসোড আপুনি চাই থাকিব পাৰে নিজৰ গানা পৰাবি গানা কৰা দেখিছে ইংলিছ গানা বি কৰা দেখিছে হিন্দী গানা কৰা দেখিছে নিয়া নিচিনা try to come out with new things na inga hoshikol to manu khan bi impress ho manu khan bi appreciate kuru ar manu khan bi inika apna footprint e berao paro kon jana diase and then the second thing is that this song is about betrayal so in short itu video de sanishna tala mota wata ke thoka dise to maiki to at the end tai biya pai gine tai jai jai so it is very important for everyone because yeah this so anu mohala life there somewhere or another mohan betray hoi gina ase even though amma baba hobi tahala experience bi past experience kan holibi mohan youngster holibi itala generation kan holibi betrayal do ami han life te paise so kite holibi if we smell the scent of betrayal na to gun paise gol to just cut it off ko gine ite pra itu maiki ba kine ta ekta relationship cut kurise ini he apna bi apna relationship cut ko dibi ko kine ele jane diase so it's bad but then itu hosa bi hosa ase so well itia the time ase ami han alag alag hole with good morning episode so ami han career log karo apna good morning episode so till then take good care of yourself and then please check the weather report so signing off Ravina Lama.